you thought about all the various ways you can market your real estate business? I have a ton of ideas for you to be able to market your real estate business. I want to be able to help you to succeed and to get as far along as you want to go. From the perspective of a virtual assistant, I have worked with loads of real estate agents and property managers, and I've seen lots of ideas that they've implemented that has worked. I have also been a real estate agent with Keller Williams, and I have seen loads and loads of real estate agents in my market centre that have gone on to earn thousands and thousands of pounds and capped in their specific areas. So please let me help you today by watching some of these fantastic tips that will help you in your business. Maybe some of the ideas I may come across to you today may not necessarily be new. It may probably could just refresh your mind on ideas that you've probably not thought about for a very long time. So let me just start off with the first one: community, community, community. Now, the reason that you have so many real estate agents on one high street is because they do very well. When a person is looking for a property to buy or property to rent, they'll go to all the estate agents along the same high road. If you're along the same high road, then it makes sense that you try to do all you can to stand out from all your other competitors along the high street. But if they eat, then you can eat. There's enough business for absolutely everyone. But it doesn't mean you should just sit on your butt and do nothing because you automatically get business. No, not at all. The reason that there are so many estate agents in one specific area is because they are all specifically looking after that one specific area. You walk down the road, you walk 10 minutes down the road, you drive 10 minutes down the road, there'll be another estate agent targeting that area. Each estate agent needs to focus on their specific area. What goes on in the area? Where do people like to eat? Where do people like to drink? Where do people like to get entertainment from? Where do people send their schools? What kind of things do people do in the evening? What do people do in the day? All those things are very important in order to work out what's happening in your community. And by being almost the face of your community, people will come to you first. For anything, literally anything. So, for example, if someone doesn't necessarily want a plumber, they'll trust you as the person to get. So, if you have any tradesmen that work in your organization that are not necessarily hired by yourselves as employees, but like third party people, then people may come to you. So, do you know a really good plumber? Do you know a really good handyman? Do you know a really good this, really good that? I'm just moved into the area. I want to a really good school. Do you know any really good schools? The people within your organizations could become the face of your organization, but also a really good local face within the community. So community is obviously one of them. Within that is number 2, sponsorship. Yes, sponsorship. Obviously, some of these ideas may be a little bit costly, but with sponsorship, sometimes I go down the road taking my daughter to school, and I'll see lots of boards of one specific estate agent, and they'll have summer fete of such and such school, summer fete of such and such school, or you go to the park and they'll be having teams playing football. They'll be all wearing a t-shirt, well 1, 2, whatever on their t-shirt, but they'll also have the estate agent's information on the back. Why not? So if you can afford it and your budget goes that far, sponsor different events within the local community. You could even go to really good well-known pubs and bars in the area. You could sponsor a really good quiz night, or a darts night, or a sports competition, or really good hair competition, or anything that gels really well with your community you want to get involved in. The more you're involved, the more you're well known, the more likely you are to get your name called as the first point of reference with regards to buying and selling property. In case I've not said it before, my name is Tanya Day. I'm a virtual assistant and online business manager. I work with many people within the property industry, those being property managers, estate agents, real estate agents, mortgage brokers, everybody within pretty much in the property industry. If you're looking for someone to help you in your back office so you can concentrate on money generating tasks, then that is what myself and my colleagues do. Please send me an email to tanya@clearviewadministration.co.uk and we'll be able to assist you. We are almost in the one and done business. So someone buys from you, they're done. Next. Someone rents a property from you, we're done. Next. No, let's try and change that. It's not one and done anymore. What we need to do is maintain that relationship, because what happens is, say you get someone who's a single person who rents a property, in a couple years time, potentially, I'm not saying it's everybody, but potentially they may meet someone, they want to now sell their house, but they also like the area, so they want to buy, a flat now, or a house with a garden now. They get a place with, like, 2 bedrooms. Then, in a few years time, they start having babies, put their kids in school, they still really love the area, they want you to sell that place and buy a bigger place. They may know Bob, Sarah, Jane down the road. They go to this really good school. All their friends know, lots of different people. You then get interacted with that whole family. You buy and sell properties for that whole family. Then they start investing. They start really getting some money in their family. And all of a sudden, you're selling properties for generations of people. It's not a one and done business. If someone comes into your offices that wants to buy a property, and they do actually buy a property, or they do actually rent a property from you, maintain that relationship. Maintain that relationship. Birthday cards, anniversary cards. See what they're doing on LinkedIn. They got a new job. Congratulations, well done. Have little, like, soirees in your offices. So that's obviously another point right there. You can have, like, just like, get-togethers, drinks for the local community, those kind of, or like, again, I said sponsored events, but, drinks and things in your local community, in your offices if you have specific offices, or obviously hire a local venue. Invite everybody who's just recently bought properties or recently rented properties from you, and get them all in there, get them all talking and socializing with each other. You may end up getting some love connections. You never know. Just get in the community and just network with people. I want to ask, how much are you utilizing video in your business? Now, as you know, with COVID and everything else that's happened, we've all been stuck inside. Video became a very, very big part of real estate business, renting and selling. But obviously now we're all back out here, we're all, chilling and working and whatever. How much are you still using video? Now, obviously, you have social media, people are doing walkthrough videos. I love a walkthrough video. Oh my gosh, there's some gorgeous properties out there. Absolutely love a walkthrough video. But are you using 360 tours? Now, I've worked with quite a few property managers, and obviously, people are renting properties all the time, they're viewing properties all the time. They're not always able to get to the viewing at the time that's available. Open houses are great, but sometimes people aren't always available. If we take the auction approach, where obviously you can kind of bid for a property on the phone, online, but you get to see the property via video. So a 360 tour is an amazing way of seeing the whole entire property all the way around, from the very attic all the way to the basement and outside in the garden to the front of the property. 360 tours are amazing. You can, and obviously it's the same as a walkthrough video, but a 360 tour is you can take step by step yourself. You're in charge of the movement of how far you go into the property, looking at corners, wherever you want. Where obviously a walkthrough video, someone's just walking you through and they're going at the pace that they want. There's loads of music, there's lots of distraction. They're obviously not going to show you the damp or anything else, but obviously a 360 tour could do the same and not show you anything. But ultimately the camera is stuck in the middle of the room and you see the whole entire room. You then put it in the hallway, you see the whole entire hallway. So the person who's viewing to buy the property or to rent the property can see absolutely everything. Absolutely everything. So 360 tours are amazing. Another video option is video viewings. Now, I don't know how much you do video viewings, but video viewings are a massive plus. It's not necessarily a marketing idea, but it's still a very good idea to do, because not every agency has something like WhatsApp or Apple Video or something like that. It's still an amazing tool to use. Lots of people, as much as they appreciate a 360 tour and a walkthrough video, sometimes they actually want to talk to you and view the property at the same time with you as you're at the property. If they're not actually able to, view physically, sometimes they could be moving from abroad. Sometimes, they may have an appointment, or they work late, or they work shifts or whatever. They're not actually able to make the open day. Whatever the reason, a WhatsApp video tour is perfect for them. They can ask you questions as they're touring. They can say, "Oh, Bob, what's that dot on the floor down there?" And you can put the zoom in with the video. It's nothing. It's just a bit of chewing gum from a kid's mouth. Either way, the video tour is awesome, a video WhatsApp tour. So I really hope you got some value from today's video. It's just a very short, quick video on some marketing tips and just some things I've learned from being in the real estate industry, being a real estate agent myself, and also being a virtual assistant for many, many years, working alongside real estate agents. So please watch the next video. I've got so much more to share with you that will be able to help you grow your business and be ultimately very successful. Look forward to speaking with you in the next video. Bye bye.